Hi, this is Sophia, as you already know, because you're a follower of Love Happy Body, or you just came across my profile. And as promised last week, I'm going to be doing a theme on videos to do with love, relationships, sex, being single, since this week is Valentine's week. And I thought that I'd start this video by talking about self care, self love, really going under the umbrella of looking after yourself, because self-care, self-love seems to be sometimes, a trendy topic. I'm going to walk around because I'm actually going to grab one of my self-care things which I love to do, which is to use essential oils. And I got lavender, which happens to be my favorite one because it really makes me feel relaxed. I don't mind having massages with it too. I do love my massages. And also, sometimes I'm a sufferer of migraines, so it does have its, uses. It's really beneficial. And with self care, or the word self, sometimes there's a little bit of confusion in society because sometimes people, for example, there's could be negative connotations about being, selfish. Selfish could be given a bad name, although it's not necessarily as bad as what you think it is. Because when you think about it, we all need to look after ourselves or remember that we're individuals of our own needs and wants. So when you think about it, when we are, fully nurtured, supported, it's a bit like a car and engine. I do like my cars. I do find, cars sexy. Then, for example, like the car, when you put the right fuel in it, service it, etc., you get my point, it does perform well. And it's a bit like us as people, excuse that car analogy, but anyway, that's what popped into my mind. And I think when it comes to like love, for example, a lot of times when people, start to get into unhealthy patterns, with themselves or other people, it's due to them kind of like forgetting about themselves. So that's why I think, self care, self love is really important. And it's not just about relationships too, as well. In terms of relationships with other people, it's also about how do you look after yourself as a person. And as I opened a studio, I talked about how I like to, have essential oils. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me sharing posts now and then about how I do things, how I have treats for myself. This could be, for example, like have, get my favorite hummus, really nice smoky hummus, which wasn't there on Saturday in Planet Organic when I went there straight after my singing lesson. So it's about food, what I put into my body. It's also about keeping healthy too as well, feeling, good too, feeling strong, etc. Doing things that I like doing, which is going for power walks because it, really clears my head. In a way, it's kind of like spiritual, it's therapeutic, etc. And it's also about what I'm listening to as well. What sort of music are you listening to? Because, for example, music could have, like an influence your mind. So, for example, with me, I do a lot of driving. Even when I was in America, I was doing, long road trips, even sometimes solo. And it's also about what you're listening to because it will influence your behavior. So, for example, like with me, one of the tips I like to share, for example, for driving, if you want to be in a good mood, don't let things get to you, could do traffic jams, how it's like, it can be frustrating, for example, like listen to classical music. So, what I like to take from this first video is that you are what you eat and you are, what you listen to, you are, in terms of the relationships you have with people. You need to remember, about having like, creating what's your own boundaries with people, example, not tolerating, nonsense or rubbish or crappy behavior from other people, really standing your ground. So your ground. So that's what I got to say about, looking after yourself. It really will have effect on you. You start to make better decisions, start having better relationships, going back to this whole topic of swim of this week. So If this video really resonated with you, or if you got some sound bites, to say, or want to have any comments, then as usual, put your comments below. I'm always happy to hear what you say, and I'm looking forward to the next video. So watch the space to see what the next theme is about love, relationships, sex, being single this week. And I'm Sophia, and I've been enjoying this video, and bye for now.